Hello, everyone. We are the team number 5. Uh, we expose the personalities on industry. The team is conformed for Alfredo Caballero Ramírez, Maricruz Duarte González, and Juan Diego Hernández Carrasco. With Henry Ford, within the industry, there are different people who have contributed to this work environment, so they have developed various tools for improvement. One of these characters is Henry Ford, a character who contributed within the automotive industry. He developed one of the first vehicles known as the Model T. Besides being the founder of Ford Motors Company, this great inventor created a model production line for mass production. This was known as Fordims. The contribution revolutionized the transportation and industry in the United States. Currently, a brand recognized worldwide, so there are varieties of vehicles and many of the legacy of the great entrepreneur. Next, please.
Give me a second. It's charging.
The second is Kaoru Ishikawa. In addition to this character of great vision, we have Kaoru Ishikawa, who was an industrial chemist and expert in quality control, which developed for the implementation of quality systems appropriate to the value of business process, which is based on two types, that is managerial and evolutionary. This gentleman is considered one of the gurus of quality today. Ishikawa created a cause-effect diagram, fish diagram, Ishikawa diagram, or diagram of the six M's. This is one of the tools that are most used in quality as well as the most famous. This tool allows that by means of the six M's that are machinery, raw material, method, labor, measurement, and environment, all of use to find the root cause, solve a problem, improve the process, and at certain point analyze the process. Therefore, both characteristics had an impact at the beginning of the industry, and nowadays their creation are used for improvements or production. Next, please.
One of the most important figures on this manufacturing culture is Akichi Toyoda, who together with his son Ichiro founded the Toyota Motor Company in 1937. The germ of what has ended up being the lean manufacturing and the Toyota production system is found in the successful looms invented by Sakichi Toyoda, who incorporated a device into his machines which he called Hidoka, capable of detecting incidents and quality problems, including through which a real-time alert was given to operators when a thread was broken. Thus, this error detection system stopped the machine when something did not go as planned and avoided detective productions, avoiding waste of time and money. The Toyota automatic loomed solid in the thousands, and the money earned from their sales generated the capital needed for Sakichi and Kichiro to set up the automotive company we know known as Toyota. Next, please. Frederick Winslow Taylor has been a key figure for the development of modern industry in particular and organizations in general. This American engineer and inventor is considered the father of scientific administration, and his contributions have made the industry so productive that it is today, going from a craft production to a mass, creating the modern consumer culture. In 1881, just 50 years ago of age, he began to introduce the idea of time study. From his observation, he conceived the notion of breaking down work into simpler steps for the to be able to analyze them more exhaustively. For him, it was essential that these steps have a specific and strict execution time well timed. These two characters are very important in the evolution of the career that we currently study because without their contributions, automation will not will not have been as it is now.
We have William Edward Deming. Is a person who was known as the leading of management thinker in the field of quality. He was a statistician and business consultant whose methods helped the Japan recovery after the Second World War and beyond. He derived the fierce philosophy and method that allowed individuals and organizations to plan and constantly improve themselves, their, their relationships, processes, products, and services. His philosophy is one of the cooperation and continual improvement. It avoids blame and redefines mistakes and as opportunities for improvement. And Deming promoted the idea widely in the 50s, and it became known as the Deming wheel or Deming cycle. The plan do check act cycle consists of 4 steps or stage which must be gone through to get from problem phase to problem solved. Repetition of these steps forms a cycle of continual improvement. And finally, we have Joseph M. Duran. And Joseph M. Duran has many contributions in the field of quality management. His book, The Quality Control Handbook, is a classic reference for quality engineers to date. He transformed the Japanese philosophy of quality management and worked hard in shaping their economy, helping them to become industry leaders. And Pareto principle. In 1941, Duran applied the Pareto principle to quality concerns in organizations. 20% of the causes are responsible for creating 80% of the problems. This is also popularly quoted as the vital fail at the tribal many. In the later years, Uran used this quote to signal the remaining 80% of the causes cannot be ignored. And finally, the Uran trilogy. Uran was one of the first to point out the cause of poor quality. He illustrated his concept in Uran trilogy, a cross-functional management approach constituted of three managerial processes: quality planning, quality control, and quality improvement. He pointed out that without change, there will be a constant waste. However, margins will be higher and the increased costs are recouped after the improvement. Well, partners and teachers, that's all for us. Thank you.